Hey guys, quick and dirty episode here. I'm really liking this, but I'm such a can opener user, and I know the idea behind the can opener on the SWIZA is pretty sweet. Let's see if I can open it one-handed here, since I don't have my tripod set up. See how good those holes work. Oh yeah. So the idea of it, if you were to compare it to, say, a Victorinox standard can opener, not the combo tool, we'll see if you lay this over the top where it pierces the can. It's not really a sharp point, the part back here, but the biggest problem I was having is this little hook would slip off of the rim, and this didn't really cut all that well. I know they used to, they'd grind this whole piece here, they'd bevel the tip of this when they first came out a few years ago, but people were complaining about them. Sometimes people like to complain, but I think they might have been pretty legitimate. The fact that after it was machined would have been quite a bit of a hot spot in the hand when you had the other tools in use. So what I did, took a Dremel tool and some different bits here. I brought this one down to match the edge here. So it is sharp. I polished it just because I'm anal like that. See if it still looks factory. So there's the factory sharpening or bevel on this side. And there's what I did there with a sanding disc and then buffed it. The other thing I did with, let's see, with this little bit here, I think they almost made this tool too well. And this little hook here that engages with the rim just slipped off all the time. It wouldn't bite into it, so you're almost forcing this down into the can without using this as a lever. And I practiced a little bit on that old junky Victorinox one just so I wouldn't chew up a nice tool here. So what I did was took this from a rounded edge. You can see where there's just that little glint of light. Now I have a good sharp edge here. And it engages with the can really well. So I've been going around a little bit. I've also been getting metal shavings in my fruit cocktail here, but diet needs iron in it, right? So I'll go to a fresh spot just to see how it pierces. This may or may not go well with one hand, so let's see. So that engages really well now. And like I say, this is one-handed, so bear with me. This is what's spun on the bench. That cuts, if I can move this other stuff out of the way, every bit as good as all my other Victorinox openers now. So I am quite tickled with that. So SWIZA, if you're watching, you're on the right track. It just needs a few things. I don't know if it's less time in the polishing stones with this, or if it's a case of when this gets stamped out, if this edge is folded over on the stamping table or a die or something like that, so it's a little proud and then polishes. But winner chicken dinner now. That was the biggest gripe I had with the standard tool set on this, and now that's completely fine. So that is just some little modifications you can do to your SWIZA. Like I say, you shouldn't have to do that to a brand new tool, but the thing cuts cans like a champ now. So, until next time, we'll see you folks here from the Northwest Territories, hopefully in the bush soon. It's minus 42 or something out there right now, so, and I'm going to be working about an hour's drive away from town all week and getting back late, so we'll see what we can do. Take it easy.